Good morning and welcome to Herb Oracle Podcast, botanical divination with herbs, essences, flowers, and trees with your host, Herbal Marie. Let's start the day off pulling some oracle cards and getting a few messages. We can shoot the shiitake in a spiritual way-ish. And if you follow me on Instagram, I'll post a pic of the cards at Herb Oracle. Thanks so much for joining me. Here we go. Hey, what's up? Welcome back to the 15th week of Ho in 2020. So, today's episode 202, which is an awesome number. And if you add 2 plus 2, you get 4. And today's May 4th. And today's my birthday. All right, so anyways, I'm officially 42, and we're doing a new herb of the week. Heck yeah, I'm still doing my Monday podcast. Hey, keep on keeping on, birthday girls. I wouldn't want to skip a week just because it's my birthday, especially the herb we have this week. We need it. We energetically need to talk about this herb because it's ginseng. It is ginseng, and this week we are going to manifest more endurance. So yeah, that's the plan this week. If you're interested, ginseng all week. Wednesday we'll manifest more endurance, and we'll do all the other fun stuff that we normally do too. So yeah, we're hanging out with ginseng. I never really supplemented with ginseng, because it always seemed like something like that you save for when you need it, like when you're a man or when like you're really like under a lot of stress or adrenals. We'll find out some more things that we can do for it. But yeah, I never tried it out myself, but I love the ginseng cards that I have in my decks and stuff, especially the one from the Herbal Healing deck because it's a chubby little fat-faced Buddha. I love him. So I love ginseng. We have 3 cards, so it's not gonna be too intense. Not like freaking dandelion. I'll never get over like the dandelion podcast being like, today we have 159 cards to talk about. Like 3's good. 3's good. Especially because, I did what my guides woke me up, right? I was like, oh, good. It's like 6 o'clock. I'll get up. But then the birthday bitch inside of me was like, no, we're going back to sleep. And then I just had really stupid second dreams and, really disturbing. And, I don't know, there's 2 little birds fighting outside my window. And, so I was like, all right, I got to get up and get this birthday going on. Get all the text messages that, if you have 6 aunts and a mother and an ex-husband, when you turn on your phone in the morning on your birthday, there's a few messages to download. So everyone's been super thoughtful and sweet, and I have seriously the best fam. And even though my mom's gonna come over probably sooner than later and interrupt my podcast, I love everybody and I appreciate everybody. So we have 3 cards. I guess we're going to start off with my favorite. Let's start off with a chubby little Buddha ginseng. He's going to talk about conservation. Then we're going to talk about a magical herb oracle card, and it has a message of endurance. So it'll be back hanging out Wednesday when we talk more about the frequency of endurance. And then we'll end with our tarot card from the Herbal Tarot, the Fool. Interesting, huh? They chose ginseng as their Fool. Well, I guess if you're going to walk off a cliff and start a new adventure, you should have some endurance. And you should learn some conservation skills. So anyways, that's our lineup. Unless I missed a card, which does happen because I found another California poppy card that I missed a couple weeks ago. Or just last week, or however. No, last week was lemon balm. The week before that was California poppy. And this week, our beautiful herb of the week is ginseng. All right, yeah, my mom's trying to sabotage my recording time pretty intensely, you know, because you got to work around her schedule every day, even on your birthday. Shall we transmute some shadow clearing work today while we're here? All right, so ginseng, it's a root. They grow it around here. We have ginseng farmers. There's a lot of money in it, I guess. Let's see here. But ginseng does take a real long time to be ready. Like, you don't harvest it. I think it's 5 years. I think it takes 5 years for the plant to be ready to harvest. Not quite sure. It's like several years. Let's see what we find out. So our herb of the week is ginseng, and we'll see if it gets us through the 15th week. Yeah, like at this point, we do need to tap into some of our endurance. We might need to conserve our resources and use them when we need them. Carlos Castaneda, good Lord. Carlos, a dude named Carlos Castaneda, there we go, honey, said, a rule of thumb for a warrior is that he makes his decisions so carefully that nothing may happen as a result of them can surprise him, much less drain his power. So a smart warrior makes decisions very carefully. You know, it's like, it's not the, I don't know, should I say the Karen, the soccer mom that's running around crazy, just spewing her energy leaks everywhere because she's not being deliberate about her decisions. Yeah, it's like, oh my God, I can't believe this is happening. Yeah, because you weren't paying attention and you weren't making conscious decisions. So good advice, Carlos. A rule of thumb for a warrior is to make your decisions so carefully that nothing may surprise you, much less drain your power. All right, so the name ginseng refers to Panax ginseng, native to China, and Panax quinquefolius, native to eastern United States. So both are used similarly as rejuvenative and stimulating medicines. So rejuvenating and stimulating. Well known, everybody know ginseng. For its energy boosting properties, ginseng is often misconceived as being similar to the stimulating effects of caffeine. In fact, ginseng is a much healthier and lasting approach to energizing. Known as the king of all tonics, ginseng root is an adaptogen that helps us deal with stress of all kinds, physical, emotional, and mental. It is great for treating fatigue, debility, and emaciation, as it promotes tissue growth, regeneration, restoration. As a sexual tonic, ginseng improves fertility, treats impotence, and can be used as an aphrodisiac. So this is from the Herbal Healing Deck by Sarah Baldwin and Ashley Verkamp. So yeah, it is like an amazing medicine. It's just stereotypically like for dudes because of the impotence thing, but it's like for men and women. It's a great an adaptogen, a great energy builder, regeneration, rejuvenative, and stimulating, and give you some energy. So yeah, like I'm like, I think maybe I'm ready for it. Like maybe I'm ready for this in my life. Definitely going to tap into the energy of ginseng today, the spirit of ginseng, whether or not we supplement with it or not. Woo! So, as one of the most valued items in the forest, it has been widely overharvested, the American ginseng. So yeah, you know, men folk, once they realize they can make $1 on something, they go and pillage it. They go pillage the hell out of it. So it's been overharvested. One of the key lessons of this plant so commonly used in commerce and trade, deals with conserving our resources. This includes external and internal resources, covering everything from possessions, territory, and money to time, energy, and power. When ginseng appears, take care not to give these things away indiscriminately. Good Lord. So I think I'm reading and not even listening to myself read, because I'm thinking about how everyone is already like eating at my morning. As I like see my phone text messages blinking on the side of my face over here, I'm thinking about my mom and how you can't be mad at your mom on your birthday because she's the reason you're here, right? Like, she's the reason I'm having a birthday. So it's like, I guess if you have to, at least with my mom, I have to let her do whatever the hell she wants on my birthday and every day. But yeah. But yeah, when ginseng appears, take care not to give these things, these time, energy, power, money, territory, possessions, your internal, external resources. Maybe you shouldn't just give them away. But unless it's your mom. So the leaves of this plant are palmate, or shaped like a hand, with a red berry forming in the center. Red is the color of the root chakra, survival, and blood. This serves as a warning to energetically throw your hands out in a protective position in order to ward off those who may drain your life force. Mom, hold on to your resources and maintain control of how they are spent. So, hey, speaking of red hands, I have a red thumb today because last night I got stung by a wasp or hornet or some little angry bugger. I went to close the window, like literally just push up on the window because I had opened the top part of it. And I didn't look because, like, usually there's, like, I just always reach over and close the window. But I must have literally put my thumb right on it. It hurt so bad, crazy. So yeah, I literally stuck my thumb on, I think it was a hornet. I don't know, but it was so painful for like a good 30 seconds, maybe a minute. That was legit pain. And now it's twice as the size of my other thumb and really fat and hard and ouchy. So anyways, happy birthday to me. Okay, ginseng is a masculine plant spirit carrying a grounding yang energy. Whether we are male or female, the masculine side of ourselves is the part that knows how to create solid boundaries with others, whereas feminine energy is inherently allowing and giving. The masculine knows how to emotionally detach and defend one's privacy, property, and power. Call upon your masculine energy to aid with this process. While helping other people is a noble cause, so is helping yourself. Now is the time to call in your scattered energies and protect your own interests. Conservation now will protect against scarcity and in the future. So yeah, I mean, if you give all of your energy away, you're going to get depleted. If you give all of your resources away, you'll be homeless, right? I mean, like, it's just such a tricky world because, like, I literally just had this experience last week, and my mom called me out on, like I was going to try to help somebody financially, and then she's like, and then who's going to help you? You're going to ask me for money. I was like, damn, thank you. It kind of was like an ouch comment, but in a way I was like, yeah, it's this, like, the blind leading the blind, the poor helping the poor. I was like, yeah, I know. Like, if I give this money to them, then I'm going to have to ask money to get my septic pumped from somebody else. I know, it's just so ridiculous. Like, sometimes you have to, I guess, take care of your own business first. But I like this message as far as, like, energy. because it's like, yeah, if you're just saying yes, 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 yes to everything and everyone, unless you're saying yes to yourself first, that could end kind of badly. So yeah, a lot of Karens, soccer moms, they don't know how to say no. They're like, can you do this? Can you do that? And they just are like, okay, sure, But then they're just getting depleted. So if you need help with setting up boundaries, detaching emotionally a little bit for your own good, the masculine energy is where you're going to find that. And ginseng is coming in with that message of conservation, so that, yeah, you take care of yourself first. You put on your air mask first, and then you can help other people. It's not saying don't help other people. It's just saying make sure that you know when to defend your privacy, your power, your property, and know when to help yourself. So ginseng, our herb of the week. As a fertility and sexual tonic, ginseng's warming and stimulating qualities help remove blockages and weakness in the reproductive organs. The increased blood flow and heightened energy levels create an aphrodisiac effect. Sexual energy is certainly something to conserve as well, despite the conventional wisdom of Western culture and its focus on sexuality as a commodity. So many Eastern philosophies maintain that the conservation of sexual energy can create healthier relationships and heighten desire in the long run. Conservation also applies to the energy expended in searching for a partnership or in striving to please a partner. It would be wise to guard against all of these situations at this time. Okay, well, I'm getting like an A+ in conservation. Absolutely. But yeah, it's like that's another flow of energy, so make sure you're being mindful. Whew, ginseng, you're wearing me out. The plant This plant's tonic nature aids in the healing of deep-rooted and long-standing weakness, illness, or debility. So yeah, like conditions that it's like, oh my God, I've been exhausted for the last 12 years. Okay, you need to look into ginseng. Like, enough is enough already. Sometimes illness occurs to prevent us from overextending ourselves in some way. That's interesting. It's like if you don't slow down, your body will force you to slow down. If we cannot say no when asked for help, we may get sick and become physically unable to give. Look for ways that you may avoid giving in to others through unconscious means. Often, it is our own impossible standards that cause us to run ourselves down. We may feel the need to be a superhero at all times and neglect our own needs as a result. So ginseng is like, yo, you need to take care of yourself. You need to. Bottom line, when you draw ginseng, is to care for yourself. Try not to expend too much energy at this time, but if you must, Karen, take care to regenerate yourself afterward. Poor Karen. And my mom's a Kara, and she too burns the candle at both ends. So do you know why she's in a rush to get to me? She wasn't going to come till later, but now she's decided to help out a local guy down the road to me. So now she's going to work me in earlier, and then she's going to drive like a half hour to my sister, take care of her son, take care of her other grandson, have lunch with her like my mom literally goes. So it's a really interesting herb for me to be sitting with today. And watching my mom be a maniac my whole life, I really decided pretty early on that I wasn't going to do anything more than I wanted to. And so we're kind of opposite like that. But even so, I move at my own pace and I conserve my energy, and I would say I get a lot done. You know, I have a lot of creative projects. I take care of this house, the yard. I take care of myself first and foremost. So I feel like I'm on a good page with Ginseng, although he does have some other lessons here and there for me. But yeah, take care of yourself. And if you do need to expend a lot of energy, take care to regenerate yourself afterwards. So if you do have to have a crazy day, week, whatever, make sure you are regenerating, rejuvenating yourself. Ginseng root is a tonic, so it has a cumulative effect. You take it for a while for increasing your energy levels. It is not an overnight fix. So you have to see the results with ginseng, you take it. You just take it every day. Likewise, the plant takes 4 to 5 years to create a mature root ready for harvest. Yeah, 4 to 5 years, that's what I thought. If you feel especially drained, it may take some time to regain your strength. As with all plants whose medicine lies in the root, ginseng asks you to look deep within yourself and uncover forces operating beneath the surface. Strive to channel your energy inward and trust that your strength will return. So yeah, it'll help you, but it's a long-term thing. You don't take a dropper full of ginseng tincture and be like, oh my God, everything's amazing, especially if you've been exhausted for a really long time. But yeah, it's just a great tonic to have. It's something to be honored. It takes so long for it to mature. So yes, take care of yourself. All right, so take care of yourself. I just was telling my daughters, my beautiful daughters, that the birthday grumpies were grabbing hold of me. Oh my gosh. But in my defense, literally, just even up until 2 minutes ago, my phone is nonstop getting text messages from my mother and my ex-husband. God bless both of them, but you know, it's so annoying, like, whenever, like, I know my mom's rushing me this morning, and my dogs are barking, this is how it goes, and, like, she's literally rushing me on my own birthday so that she can go spend my birthday, with my sister and nephew. Like, you have to have a sense of humor in life. You have to have a sense of humor in life, if not, you'll hurt everybody. You've got to have a sense of humor. It helps with your endurance. And that's what we're going to talk about now. Number 18 is the number. So we got 1 plus 8, that's a 9. Hopefully this is a cycle of completion with the number 9. Let's move you here. So this card is really awesome. There's an old-fashioned stopwatch kind of in the background of this awesome ginseng plant. And you can see, and with both of these cards, we didn't really talk about it because the first card was a fat little cartoony-looking Buddha. But you can see the underground root part and then the plant, Gracie, and the red bloom at the top. Now, the third card, you don't see the root, just the aerial parts of the plant. But yeah, this root, this amazing ginseng root. So here she's going to talk about Panax ginseng, it seems. But this oracle card is really beautiful. I love the energy coming out from the flower. It's sort of radiating out. Very realistic root drawing. And I love the fat Buddha too. Okay. So this message has an oracle, this card from Magical Herb Oracle by Sherilyn Darcy. Says to keep going and do not give up. You may find that a new path is opening before you, but it will seem very long and perhaps even more challenging than you would like. You are being asked to take a bit of a leap of faith with something, but the outcome will be in your favor. Let's drink some cocoa. So believe in yourself and your abilities, because doubt is the only thing that is holding plans and possibilities back. You may find additional study, information, gathering, or education in any form will improve your situation. Most importantly, a commitment must be made. So it's like endurance. It's like, yeah, commit to keep going and do not give up. Do not give up. I love that it's like, a new path, because we're going to end with the Fool. So it's like there is a lot of new possibilities with the energy of ginseng. Like, who cares if you have always been a lethargic ass your whole life? You start taking ginseng, man, you're going to feel like a whole new person. You're going to have your energy's going to build. You're going to have more strength, more stamina, more endurance. And then, new possibilities do open up for you when you start tapping into a different energy stream. It's just the way it works. So this is a hermaphrodite perennial, can grow to about 2.2 feet in height, native to Eastern Asia. Of course, she's talking about the Panax ginseng. I mean, that's the other thing too. Like, am I going to do a nerdy one for Herbal Marie? We'll see. And which one do I focus on, or do I just clump them together in a group and pretend like they're the same thing? The root is very close resemblance to the human form, so that's pretty interesting. Like, the root looks kind of human-like. Now, the magical correspondences with this card, before I yell at my dog for continuously growling out the window this whole time, is creativity, fertility, money, lust, wishes, virility, health, healing, and protection. So those are the magical correspondences with this card. The deities are Jupiter, Uranus, Saturn, Helios, Sol, Luna, and Selene. So a lot of sun energy. A lot of powerful energy. The planets are the sun and the moon. The signs are Scorpio, Leo, and Cancer, and the element is fire. So you can carry a piece of ginseng with you and let it be like a ginseng endurance spell. So if you didn't want to take it, you just wanted to carry it with you, you can wrap a piece of the root in red cloth and carry it in your pocket. It will attract a new love or increase your desirability to someone for whom you have an interest. Hey baby, is that a piece of ginseng in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? So here's something interesting. When used in incenses, it is said to ward off negativity and evil spirits and can help boost wishes. Okay, I had never considered burning ginseng or putting it in an incense blend. Does it have its own smell? I mean, there's only one way to find out. Light it up. But if you're making an incense and you want to put in a little ground ginseng, it can help ward off negativity and help boost your wishes. So this spell will help impart good luck and boost your chances of success for any endeavor or challenge you are facing, like, I don't know, having a birthday on a Monday morning. It will also give you added endurance to get through the day without killing anybody. So you take 8 lengths of red thread, a small piece of ginseng, and a small red cloth bag, a mojo bag. You tie the 8 red threads outside somewhere where they can fully absorb the full strength of the sun for an hour. Then you tie 1 lot of ends together and create a braid or a twist. While doing so, say, over and under, above and below. Then you say your endeavor or challenge. I will succeed as I will grow. So over and under, above and below, my 42nd birthday, I will succeed as I grow. And then you just place that ginseng in the small red bag with the red threads and carry it when needed. All right, we got to keep going. We got to keep going. That's what ginseng wants us to do. I will keep going. I believe in myself. I will succeed as I will grow. So, what a great lead into our last card, our third card, the Fool. The Fool from the Herbal Tarot. The very first card that we talked about over at Herbal Marie for the Herbal Tarot. The Fool, Ginseng. And now he uses the Latin name for the American ginseng, Panax quinquefolium. So, yeah, there are some differences between the ginsengs, but yet they are kind of used similarly. I never, it really hasn't been like a herb that's called me all that much, because I don't grow it. I'm that backyard herbalist. Like, my passion is the stuff I can gather in my yard and is widely and freely accessible. And yeah, ginseng just wasn't on that list for me, but it really does grow around here. And one of my best mama friends, her brother-in-law has a ginseng farm. So if I wanted to get to know this plant, I have the resources. I really could get to know it and learn how to identify it in the wild. And even purchase it from a sustainable place, All right, so let's talk about the Fool, because I'm going to have to tap into that energy today. Yes, I'm going to need to feel the boundless divine energy flowing through me and enthusiastically walk my path in life. So the Fool, he's there by the cliff, just smelling that rose and not really paying attention to where the F he's going. The Fool is our most inner self, who is limitless, boundless, adventurous, and immortal. He don't care. He is guided by his heart's path, symbolized by the rose, and by the divine golden light, which he perceives as divine grace pouring down to him. So what a beautiful thing that we should do right now. So when I'm looking at this card, he literally has a golden light like shining down on him like a stage spotlight from the sky. And we really should, if we can, just close our eyes for a minute and feel that golden light, love, source energy shining down on us right now. It can shine on us all day, every day. Like, if we feel for it and let our hearts do the leading, and let us be guided by our inner knowing and our intuition, and yet at the same time be open to new things, because we don't live in fear. We know that we're immortal, right? Some people call me a fool, but hey, it's like I'm letting myself be guided by spirit, because I know I am spirit. And so just envision this golden spotlight of love, light, energy shining on you right now, right? You are the star of this show every day, even on your birthday. Definitely on your birthday, but too much on your birthday. But I'm saying every day you are the main character, right, of this divine loving energy from above. So yeah, feel that divine grace pouring down on you, just like the Fool. Now, because of his innocent trust in the divine, the Fool steps forward fearlessly, oblivious of the impending cliff, which will tumble him down through the world of experiences and adventures. In his knapsack, he carries those traits and characteristics inherited from his ancestry, his previous lives, his cosmic memory. So he uses all of his experiences from his previous or simultaneous incarnations. And he uses those as his bag of tricks, you know? He will use these gifts and powers as needed during his sojourn as an incarnated spirit. So I just love that, because it's like we think we like start fresh on the drawing board with like in our life, like this is like the first time we've been here. Probably not. Okay, it might be the first time you've been on Earth. I mean, there is a chance of that, but you've incarnated elsewhere on other planets. You've had non-physical experiences. You are actually one wise mother trucker when it goes down to a soul level. And you have gifts and you have insight and you have experiences, and that's why it's so important to tap into your inner knowledge and, you know, meditate and open up your third eye of intuition and awareness, because you have a serious knapsack, okay, of experiences and gifts and tools and insights and energy. So it's like, yeah, it might seem like we're embarking as the fool that doesn't know anything, but truly we know a lot. So Uranus, an erratic, revolutionary, and eccentric planet, is the ruler of the fool. Thus he may appear to be crazy and outlandish, or creative and original. He is free of self-imposed restrictions and is open to change and inspiration. So yeah, he's got a lot of freedom of movement. He can appear in our lives when we least expect him. I love that he's appearing on my 42nd birthday, because it's like, at this point in my life, I would have to be a fool to go down a few paths, right? But no, it's like you still got to be open. He says he's encouraging us to be more detached in the roles that we play, and reminds us of our true beingness as children of the Great Spirit. So it's like, just be who you want to be. Have fun with it. Don't be so attached to the roles that you play. He is a visual representative of the Tao or the void, which is nothing and everything. He is our true self, joyously playing the script, but never losing contact with the power of life. So it's like, whatever role you've signed up for in your life, mother, wife, friend, lover, business person, good guy, bad guy, it's like, go ahead and play that script on the theater stage of life. Well, sure, fine, but don't lose sight. Don't lose contact with the power of life. Don't lose sight of the fact that you are a child of the Great Spirit, and you are a soul, and you are energy. And at the end of this theatrical play, this theatrical production, you know, you go back to who you truly, truly are. So ginseng, our herb of the week, is the herb of cosmic energy. Yeah, what's up? No wonder he's so happy and joyous in the first card. He's tapped into that cosmic energy. In the plant world, ginseng provides pure motivation and creative energy within each person. Its root most resembles an upright human figure and is symbolic of the inner potential of each being when they incarnate. So you are full of potential. Every single person is. And ginseng imparts to us the dynamism that is needed to be a creative, manifested entity. It is like the lightning bolt of the life power. So yeah, you got to have energy and endurance and cosmic energy flowing through your body to be a creative, manifested entity. So it is a powerful building and tonic herb for your body, for your vessel. So it will help with all weaknesses and lack of energy. So it aren't you curious? Like, I wonder what I would feel like if I took ginseng for a few months, right? What would I notice a difference? I'm really curious, actually. It strengthens the lungs, it nourishes body fluids, it calms the spirit. Ginseng also increases wisdom, promotes longevity, and builds resistance to disease. So yeah, there are many types of ginseng, with North American ginseng being milder and safer for general use. So yeah, it's a really great herb to look into when we want to have more energy, when we want to invoke the energy of the Fool, when we want to start something new, when we just want more endurance. It will increase the creative energy needed to be an innovative, free spirit. Because it's like you can have creative ideas, but if you don't have the energy to get up and get them done, nothing will manifest. I would love to have more energy in the morning. And a lot of times I just think, well, maybe my passions and purposes and projects aren't that great because they don't get me out of bed. But maybe what I really need in my life is some ginseng. So yeah, you can carry it in your pouch and allow the energies of innocence, adventure, and divine guidance to fill you. And then, of course, you can take the herbal essence as needed for setting up that vibration within. You can chew on a little piece of ginseng root each day, or you can simmer it in some water and make a decoction or a broth with the ginseng. You can put some ginseng root in your soup or use that broth, and maybe even a tincture. You could take that one dropper full 1 or 2 times a day during the cold winter months. So it's warming. There's another reason I should maybe connect with it, because I am a cold, old 42-year-old lady girl. So yeah, ginseng and this Fool come in, and it says, hey, I show up if you need some boundless energy, right? Maybe you're feeling it already. Keep going with it. Learn how to conserve it, right? Learn how to keep it going, keep the endurance going. The Fool and the ginseng here also remind us to follow our path with faith. Okay, follow your path with faith, believe in yourself. Having an innocent trust in inner guidance, childlike enthusiasm. So, of course, when we do read tarot and the Fool comes up, it could mean that we are being foolish, right? Or, just not paying attention. Maybe a little too willing to take chances. But that's up to you to figure out what it means. It definitely means living in the moment. And it could also mean needing to find personal support within. So yeah, letting that golden light shine upon us and letting that infuse us as our power. That infuse us as our guidance and our inspiration, that cosmic energy. So anyways, it ends with a really awesome affirmation, which I might as well include them in my list here for the week, the Affirmation Minute. But our last card says, I feel the boundless divine energy flowing through me. I enthusiastically walk my path in life. And yeah, wouldn't that be like a super sweet, awesome to live every day, right? That boundless divine energy flowing through me. Enthusiastically walking my path in life. This Affirmation Minute is brought to you by our herb of the week, ginseng. And I thank you and I love you and I dedicate them all to you. I take care of myself. I conserve my energy when needed. I will keep going. I believe in myself. I will succeed as I will grow. Divine energy flows through me. I enthusiastically walk my path in life. and again. I take care of myself. I conserve my energy when needed. I will keep going. I believe in myself. I will succeed as I will grow. Divine energy flows through me. I enthusiastically walk my path in life. And so it is. Yes, and there it is. I pulled together a podcast with plenty of time to spare, to despair before my mom gets here. So anyways, good job, Sadie. Happy birthday, Sadie. Thank you, Ginseng, for hanging out with me today, reminding me to take care of myself, believe in myself, letting that divine energy flow through me. Yes, yes, yes. Enthusiastically walking my path in life. Yeah, we got to have faith in ourselves. We got to keep going because that's just what we do. So on that note, thanks so much for hanging out. I'm excited for the 15th week of Ho in 2020. It's going to be great. We're going to do tarot tomorrow. We're going to manifest more endurance on Wednesday. We'll hang out with the trees on Thursday, and who knows who will be by Friday, because every week we just grow and grow and grow. So on that note, I love ya so much. Happy birthday to me. Wish me luck, y'all. Wish me luck. And many more.